Hello, I'm here to share two news with you. News number one. In last 1.5 year, number of trading and demat account got doubled. The another news is very much interrelated. And the news is about our leading stock exchange NSE. So NSE has become the largest exchange in the world in terms of executing derivative orders. Derivatives, future and options. So these two news are very interrelated and I am worried from this news. Why am I worried? Well, I'm worried because people are certainly coming to stock market, but then they are going and playing with options kind of leveraged instruments without a good proper training or without a good proper knowledge about it or without even knowing that what is the exact microstructure of the option market, who are the different participants, who make money, who loses money there, and what is the real purpose of options market. Well, if you go and see the volume on NSE website, you will see that top 20 contracts are nothing but weekly options. People who trade in options, they may be able to relate with it. But people who are new to options, many of them could be young generation kids who just got into job, started earning some money and got introduced about equity market, about options market, and right now if they are trading into it, probably there is a very high chance that they will be not able to grasp that what exactly I'm trying to tell here in terms of connecting these three dots. Dots are, again I'll tell you, maximum number of demat and trading account got opened in last 1.5 year. NSE became the largest exchange in the world, and then most of the trading is happening at the option level. Top 20 contracts on NSE websites are nothing but weekly option contracts. These are three dots which you need to connect to understand the microstructure of this market, and then you will get to know that who exactly are the winners and who are the losers of this market. Many of the time we don't know the game and we yet play it. This is very dangerous. The same way, if you are not aware about the facts, about the narrative fallacy which has been created around any market, then there is a very high chance that you are just falling into one trap. And I will not blame you for that. It is the job of teachers, it is the job of policymakers, it is the job of whistleblowers who protect common people from falling into any such trap. You might be wondering why I'm calling it a trap. This must be a matter of pride for many people that NSE become the largest exchange. Hardly 2% Indians invest into stock market. However, 35%, 50% people invest into stock market in US. Yet our exchange has become the largest exchange in derivative trading. Well, yes, this is one trap where you might also get fall if you are trading options without any knowledge. I am going to record a series of 7 lectures in this masterclass where I'll teach you the basic, I'll teach you the market microstructure and everything else free of cost. This course is free. We have designed this course and it is powered by Beldian Private Limited, our venture, which believes in spreading financial literacy, which believes in bringing equality by empowering everyone with the right knowledge, which believes in doing ethical businesses, which believes in offering products and services at a very affordable price. You might have seen my ads in last 1.5 year where I taught people how to approach stock market in a very fair correct way, where they have to understand that the stock market is a place where they have to come as a passive investor, invest their money with the right entrepreneur, right businessman, so that they can contribute to the growth of the economy. Yes, I launched a course, a complete course on Indian stock market in 2019, and we have 1 lakh learners there. And this is where this story of a school of options starts. Lot many people used to come and they say that they want to trade and make money. I was talking about, I took one word called narrative fallacy. Well, this is one term in behavioral finance which talks about people loving stories and making their decision based on whatever they loved from that story. So there are so many stories around. Few stories are that one person bought options of 10 rupee, it became 1000. And if you would have done the same thing, have invested just 1 lakh rupee into that option, that would have become 1 crore. This is one story. And now you will become judgmental. You will become aware about this wrong fact that yes, people can multiply their money in option market by 100 times in just one day. Yes, this is one narrative fallacy in behavioral finance. And till the time you don't know all the fallacies, till the time you don't know the microstructure of any instrument, you should be not trading. You should be not burning your hand. I can claim that in option market, 99% of the people are either speculators or gamblers. We never believed in trading. We always wanted the retail investors to come in the market and invest in the long run. And I tried very, very hard running ads for my course. 1 lakh people enrolled also, but then they are still very, very much interested into trading, and I don't want to disappoint them. So we started one experiment. This experiment started this year in January. We called it a 100 traders program. We started teaching people about trading and trading techniques free of cost. But we had one condition. We said that in 3 months, you do not have to place any trade in market. But whatever we teach or whatever we ask you to practice, you do it on Excel sheet. So that you learn it first and then you do it only when you have enough conviction that yes, this is one place where person can make money. And if you are making money doing those things, people who are not doing the similar things must be losing money. For example, if I'm buying something and making money, so seller must be losing money. Or if I'm selling something and making money, the other party must be losing money, because this is not stock market. This is not investment. This is trading, which is more or less a zero sum game. Well, I talk about game theory as well, where if you are playing a game, that game should be priced fairly. At this point of time in the game of options, these option prices are not priced fairly. It is based more on supply and demand. Lot of people are coming in the market and they are demanding these options, they are buying these options because they also want to become lucky one day, citing to the same narrative fallacy which I explained you. So here our initiative was about telling people two things. One, you are a good trader. Two, you may be a good trader, but you do not have enough commitment to it. You don't have enough time for it. You don't have enough focus for it. It was just your FOMO, your fear of missing out thing, that you wanted to try options also, or you wanted to try trading also. So even after learning all these concepts, training, getting trained on all these concepts, practicing all these concepts, you are still not able to utilize that knowledge fully. So it is much better that you quit from it. And before all these things, you must learn the basics. So that's the reason now we are launching this school of options, which is funded by Wealthian Private Limited. And in this school of options, we have very clear objectives. Objective number one, we want to tell Indians that, our fellow Indians, brothers and sisters, that it is very important that you don't lose trust in market. Yes, stock market is very, very important for the integral growth of the country's economy. Only when we have enough number of companies, only when we have lot of companies producing goods and services for our own consumption, we won't have to import them from the other countries, and it will be only possible if we all participate in this growth. We all become, I wouldn't say all of us can become entrepreneurs, but yes, we need a lot of fair entrepreneurs, and we need a lot of common investors who can fund these entrepreneurs so that we can build companies. So stock market is very, very important. Please do not lose your trust, and the only way you can lose this trust is if you lose money in this market. And especially when you come and trade, there is a very high chance you will be falling into the traps. There are just 1% of the people who make money in trading. So here you have to be either on that 1%, or you have to decide whether you still want to continue gambling, still want to continue speculating about the market in one imagination that one fine day you will become lucky. So in these 7 classes, in this free master class, which will open 1 class a day, you will learn about all these intricacies apart from the options market. And we will give you one assessment where you will assess yourself that whether you want to continue with this even or not. And then if you want to continue, you will be one person, one member, or one family member of a school of options, where you will come to us and learn with us about how to become a successful option trader. So we are trying to create a community. Already 400 people we have trained, and we have multiple success stories. Success stories, I don't want to tell you the ratio, otherwise you will get disappointed, but yes, the ratio is very, very low. But there are people who are successfully trading options and generating some, I won't say some people are generating a lot of return, I would say. And these are those people who joined our 100 Traders program, or some courses which I launched on the advanced options. But then I didn't want to mix the financial literacy and the trading piece, so I separated these two divisions. And here at School of Options, our focus is only to entertain the trading community, only to empower the trading community of retail investors, where we can make them aware about the market, make them aware about all the latest techniques of trading, be it game theory, be it pricing mechanism, be it using latest tool and technology to design a strategy, or be it training them on behavioral finance. Well, on that note, I invite you to our masterclass. Enroll here using the below link and on our website School of Options, and complete these 7 classes. Then you will get a form, fill up the form, and we will reach out to you to tell you that what should be your next course of action, whether you should continue or you should not continue. But the contentment what we will get is that yes, we made again at least 1 million people aware about where are the traps and what are the essential skills which are required to become a successful trader. Well, on that note, I thank you very much for listening to me and visiting our website schoolofoptions.com. Thank you. I was Kundan here, but I'm not alone. I got a team of 10 more people who are co-instructors in this School of Options. They learned it from me last 1 year, got trained themselves, started trading and also training people. So in School of Options, people whom we select, we give them one-to-one attention by our co-instructors who handhold them and explain them all the complicated concepts which is required to become one successful trader. Well, we will talk about more only when you cover the basics and understand everything about the options market from our masterclass, which is a series of 7 videos. I welcome you there. See you inside the course. Thank you.